Hello and welcome everyone to Clicks and Classics with Unavowed. We are in Brooklyn where the artist caused some trouble and we have to talk to the old man Stan Bates because he lied to us and I don't like this. So we probably have to punch him in the face or talk to him.
Good evening to you.
So, Amos Fennell was a student of yours.
Student? I'm no teacher. Who told you this?
May Stein. She used to date Amos.
Wait, that name sounds familiar. She has a young daughter, a budding little artist type?
That's right.
Aha, now I remember. Amos, huh? He gave me a different name when he came to see me.
Okay. What can you tell us about Amos?
What is there to tell? Like many young artists, he was struggling, trying to find inspiration. So he would come and speak to me. He spoke about his lover. He was quite smitten. I encouraged him to channel that love. We later spoke about his heartbreak after they separated. I encouraged him to channel that as well. I hope I did some good.
Some good? He set himself on fucking fire.
Yeah.
He channeled his feelings into a work of art. How many can say the same? I call that a triumph. This neighborhood needs more of that.
Oof. Okay, now you're getting creepy, old man. Setting yourself on fire is a triumph.
Well, what would you call it?
I'd call it crazy.
Yeah.
The man was obviously disturbed. Nobody in their right mind would do something like that.
Perhaps you were both correct. Perhaps it doesn't matter. Art speaks different words to different people, and the art of Amos spoke louder than most.
You said you know May and her daughter?
I know the child. She walks down this block on her way home from school. She's shown me some of her pictures. Quite a budding talent. I'm happy to encourage her.
Yeah. He's the Muse. Have you ever spoken to the baker next door?
Clay Chipman? I see him every morning. His shop is not exactly out of my way. He feels frustrated, often. He desires to say something, but all he knows is baking. But as I always tell him, sometimes the artist doesn't choose the medium chooses you.
So who else have you
Anyone
told?
who chooses to speak with me. I'm usually here in this spot. I'm always willing to chat.
We know what's been done to you. You've become a muse.
I'm a... what?
I should have seen it. We all should have seen it.
What are you talking about?
This neighborhood. All the extreme bursts of creativity. It all centers around you.
Me? I'm nobody. Just a washed-up artist. My muse has left.
Of course you don't have a muse. You are a muse.
Are you insane? Or am I?
I mean, it's kind of hard to blame him, apparently. It looks like that he had no idea that he's a muse, and he just wanted to do a good thing by encouraging artists, but not... Now that he has this muse power, it went too far. Look at what happens around you. What explanation is that?
I want to say a rational one. But since when do I trade in reality?
I ask myself that every day. Look, maybe we should have this conversation inside.
Yes, of course. Please, come in. You must be soaking.
Oh, he's tall. No
Well,
art.
here we are. Is something the matter?
How long did you say you lived here?
Some 30-odd years. Why?
30 years? And not even a single throw rug or novelty cup?
I admit, as I've gotten older, I've enjoyed life's little pleasures less and less. So I've sold a few things. Things that I no longer need.
It's like Callie said. A muse can inspire art, but can't appreciate it.
I see. I understand. I admit I have been feeling different. I just thought I was getting old.
Don't worry. We can fix this. It's kind of our thing.
Wait, do you want to cure me?
Yeah, so you can enjoy the little things
That
again.
hardly matters. Not in the grand scheme of things. Sure, I get no pleasure from a painting or a book or even food. But giving artists inspiration, artists like Amos, like June, like clay. That gives me immense satisfaction.
Amos killed himself. June and Clay are working themselves to death. Whatever power you have, it's out of control.
Their deaths carry more meaning than their lives ever will. For years, I've seen the city turn its collective back on the art community, replacing us with bland corporate chains. Now we can reverse it. Go back to the way things were. And you want to stop it? I don't believe you want that. You can't want that. Let me prove it to you. I have a simple question for you. May I?
Uh-oh. What do you want to know?
Thank you. My question is simple. What are you feeling right now?
My memory's on my own. I don't know if what I'm feeling is real.
I understand. Yes, I see it. The confusion within you. But that is why we create, is it not? To make sense out of the chaos. You're worried about your thoughts. I say, ignore your thoughts. Focus on your heart. So I ask again, what are you feeling?
Not feeling anything.
Nothing. Nothing at all. Pardon me if I seem skeptical. We are emotional beings. You must be feeling something. So I ask again, what are you feeling?
I feel sad.
Yes, I can hear it in your voice. What's bothering you?
I've caused so much pain. It's not entirely my fault, but it doesn't matter.
It never does it? Seeing so much anguish. It's no wonder you don't lock yourself away. And yet, you act strong, don't you? You've risen up, because nobody else will. You bury this sadness deep, but it is doing great harm. You need to dig deep. Connect to it. Bring it to the surface. This is the power of the creative force. It's the greatest gift we as humans are given, but it must be used. If ignored, it could do unimaginable harm.
Oh boy. I mean, it looks nice. I remember drawing this. Looking at it sets your teeth on edge. Where are Eli and Vicky? Uh-oh.
His eyes are on me. His eyes are always on me.
Probably about Alden, I would have to guess.
Hello? Hello? I'm over here, assholes.
But the people who don't one could see her. Okay. Good old Mel Carissa needs to save everyone again. I'll be back. I think I want to talk to Callie, since she, though not having the powers, she has the knowledge of a Muse.
Oh, it's you. Sorry if I don't get up. I'm a little out of breath.
You alright?
Me? I'm fine. Just a little winded is all. By the way, where's the fire mage and Miss Eagle Eyes? I thought you Unavowed types worked in a team.
About that. You don't look well.
I'm just like a bit tired, okay? I overdid it. I'm not exactly used to being mortal.
Okay. Well, this. We got whammied by the Muse, who has your power.
Whammied. I like that word. Wait, why did you summon a Muse in the first place?
We didn't summon him. He forced himself on
He
us.
forced the creative energy on you? That's insane. You're lucky to be alive. You can't just force someone to create. You have to be ready. If not, you'll burn out. Your
Oh.
friends, where are they?
Eli and Vicky are in Stanbait's house. They are in some kind of trance.
A trance? That can't be good. Take me to them.
Agree. Yeah, come with me. Oh, we have... We have Callie. I hope. Okay, he follows us. I wonder...
Wait, that sculpture. I just can't.
Okay. Wonder if I could go to the park with her. I hope nothing happens to Callie. I kind of like her.
Mr. Fire Mage! Hello? Mr. Fire Mage? I've never seen the Muse's power abused like this. Stanley Bates has no idea what he is doing.
So what did he do?
It's as he said. He's forced the creative energy into your minds. He is buried deep, struggling to connect with a deeper part of himself, one that he can express through art.
You know, I was an actor. I can sort of relate. In expressing yourself, you can often find yourself.
Yes, exactly. You get it. Only this is more direct and harmful. The subject has to be willing. They have to be ready to confront whatever is inside. Your friends aren't. And unless we help them with that, they will die.
So, what do we do?
No, that would be kind of bad. Like, brain explodey bad.
Oh,
I'm a bit useless here.
I don't
but
like
you're
it.
kind
Brain
of
exploding
not.
bad.
You Unavowed guys, you have a link, right? Something connecting you? You can use
True.
that. Try and connect to your friend. See if you can help.
How do I
It
do
shouldn't
that?
be hard. Eli is in a heightened mental state at the moment. Connecting to his mind won't be hard if you focus. Just touch him on the head and, well, think about him.
Okay. Right, I'm going in. Hope my brain doesn't
Your
explode.
friend is going to be vulnerable, scared, confused. So, be gentle. Good luck.
Okay. Here we go. Aww.
I can't forget. I can't forget. If I forget that, I lose everything.
Forget what?
Forget what I am. Forget that I'm human. My wife, Donna. You've seen her picture. It's in my lab. The picture helps, but it's not enough. It's old. It's grainy. It's black and white. It's been over 60 years. I'm forgetting. Her eyes. I don't remember the color of her eyes.
Why are her eyes so important?
You don't have a family, do you? You wouldn't ask that if you did. Do you know what family does? It makes you better. It makes you want to do better. Everything I did, everything I was, I do because of them. Once I forget her eyes, then I forget her face. Then I forget Gloria and Julie. Maybe one day I'll even forget Travis and Winnie and little Elijah. Then I'll forget myself. I'll forget I ever cared about anyone. And when there's nothing left, I become him.
I know you, Eli. You'd never let that happen.
No, I wouldn't. I'd never turn into Alden. I'd rather die first. If I can't remember her eyes, I should die.
That's not what
Why can't I remember?
That's not what I was saying. I forget lines all the time during a performance, but the words themselves don't matter. It's about feeling. I have no idea who or what I am anymore, but it doesn't matter. I choose for myself what's important, and so can you. I think that's fair enough. The second one. I have no idea who or what I am anymore, but it doesn't matter. I choose for myself what's important, and so can you.
I doubted my humanity once, when my powers kicked in. But you You just learned a horrible truth, and it didn't change you. You're right. The eyes are just the surface, aren't they?
Yeah.
The eyes are the window to the soul, so it said. And that, I remember. Her light. So
Without
warm,
eyes,
so
better
bright,
access.
all for me. So fierce, so protective. The way she'd gaze over our children. The connection she shared with them. Like a secret only they knew. One color doesn't do it justice.
Exactly.
Huh? What just happened?
Hey, you did it!
Did what? That eye. It's everything. You could get lost in it. Sorry. My head, I think I need to sit down.
Yeah. Sit down a little bit. Get some rest. Let's take care of Vicky.
Hello? Hello? You guys, I'm over here. Jesus Christ, hello? Are you fucking deaf?
I'm right here, Vicky.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to them. You do see them, right? Or maybe they don't see me. But they never do they?
Who are they?
Them. Everyone. They don't see me. They don't care. But I knew that, right? That's the deal. That's part of being a cop. I knew that growing up. It's part of being a Santina. It's just so goddamn lonely sometimes, you know?
You're good cop, Vicky. No matter what anyone says.
Screw being a good cop. I was a great cop. That's not the problem here. 12 years I gave to the badge. I was never thanked. Not once. But that's the job. That's what you sign up for. But I still want it. Some fucking recognition. I shouldn't need this. I shouldn't want this.
I used to live for applause. You know, I was an actor. Totally get it.
I'm not some asshole skipping around a stage. This is real life. Shit. Sorry. That was uncalled for. But it's true. You're an actor. You need that validation. A cop shouldn't.
Oh, you don't have to shut out your feelings. You're not a cop anymore.
Yeah. I know I'm not a cop anymore. So what the hell am I?
There are people out there alive and happy because of you.
I know that. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad. Happy even. But it doesn't matter. I still want a parade.
If we haven't appreciated you enough, Vicky, I'm
I
sorry.
want to be appreciated. I want fireworks. I want the key to the city. I want to be a hero. That's stupid. That's crazy. It's some teenage fantasy, but it is what it is.
You are a hero, Vicky.
Bullshit. I'm just me. Sure, I risk my ass every day, pound the pavement, or take a bullet so some schmo won't have to, but... Jesus. Listen to me. I am a hero. No, I fight monsters. I'm a fucking superhero.
There you go.
Yeah, and nobody knows but me. Ugh, what the...
You made it back.
Huh? Hey, cool picture,
There you guys are. What the heck just happened?
I was just asking the same thing.
We're all very amused. You both almost died. Kelly and I saved you.
Died?
Stan hit you both with a creative force. It almost burned you up.
Creative energy, I feel like I'm hungover.
But it was worth it, wouldn't you say? Do you see it now? Do you see what I can offer? This whole neighborhood, the whole world.
Nearly killed Eli and Vicky.
But I didn't. They're more alive than ever. You and your friends, you just received a deep, clear understanding of your deepest selves.
You're swinging the creative force around like a sledgehammer. You could have killed them.
Nothing great is achieved without risk.
Oh my god, my power's in the hands of a total idiot. Seriously, you all need to kill him. Kill him now before he kills someone else.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me.
Oh, jeez. I agree he needs to be punished, but...
I agree, he should be stopped. But killed? Is that really necessary?
As far as I'm concerned, he's got a deadly weapon and is willing to use it.
This is insanity. Don't I have a say in this? I've been given this tremendous gift, and you don't want it to be used. I don't understand.
No, duh, you don't understand. That's the problem.
If I used my gift improperly, then I'm sorry. I can learn.
It's too late for that. So, how is this going to go?
Oh no. How do you teach him how to use the power properly? I mean, he seems like he has the heart in the right place. It's just that his love for art, like, and also, it's so hard. If only I could remember how I put the power in him. Maybe then I could pull it out again. Can't take the risk. Stan Bates has to die. Okay, what do you have to say, Stan?
Until today, I didn't even know I had this power, let alone that I was killing people. Perhaps forcing it on you three was wrong. I'm sorry, I didn't know what I was doing.
And how many are going to die before you figure it out?
I will try not to let that happen. Let me live, and I'll try. That I promise you.
Stan, earlier you said dying to create art was a triumph. Do you feel that way?
Answer the fucking question.
Stan, we're trying to avoid killing you. Please work with us.
I meant what I said. I will try not to let that happen again.
That is not very comforting, you know. Yeah, wouldn't that be maybe a possibility to get the power out of him again?
That's not a bad idea. Callie, this power came from you, right? It's part of you.
Yeah, so?
So you should be able to pull it back into yourself.
But she doesn't
if you
want to.
focus hard enough.
You think if I wanted that, I wouldn't have done it already? Thanks, no, I'm happy the way I am.
As am I. You can't give me such a gift and then take it away.
Can't you teach him how to use the power properly, Callie?
No, I can't.
You can't?
Nope.
I'm not so old that I can't be taught.
I'm not being cute. I really can't. Creative energy runs on instinct, emotion, feelings. Can't teach that.
You must have learned somehow, didn't you?
I was given the power at a young age. I grew up with it. You didn't. So, I'm sorry, it can't be done.
This is terrible because Callie doesn't want to have that power. She is happy the way she is. So it would be unfair to punish her for his misdoing. At the same time, killing him seems very harsh because yes, he did use his power and it did cause people to die, and he also thinks that dying is not that big of a deal as long as the art is there. But at the same time, he wasn't even aware that he had that power. Like, he didn't intentionally cause that. But then again, also, just letting him go doesn't seem like a safe option either, because he clearly is a maniac by now. Like, he wants to, like, he maybe wants to do the right thing, but his means to that right thing of, I don't know, helping art as a whole, revitalizing art in the city, the means to do that clearly wrong. So what am I doing? Oh! I don't know. She was so miserable as a Muse, though. And I feel like if we are begging her to take the power back, I feel like we're making both of them miserable. Which, for him, I don't care that he would be miserable. But at the same time, I don't really feel like it's fair to Callie to suffer the consequences of him doing something wrong. Then again, I also wonder if he really didn't know that he had the power, because it seems like he knew that what he was doing when he influenced Vicky, Eli, and us, right? Like, it was very like, oh, let me show you the thing here. And in theory, he just learned about that he has the power to do something so directly. And then our conversation with him in the art world or whatever it was, he seemed to know what he was doing. So maybe he just tries to talk his way out of it. I don't know. Like, usually in these games, I tend to avoid having to kill someone if I can. But either way, let me know in the comments what you would have picked and why. Very, very interested. It's interesting to hear what you think.
What? No!
Oh, thank God.
Damn right I do.
You did the right thing.
Whatever. It had to be done.
I don't like killing human beings, even if it is unavoidable. But was he even human anymore? I don't know. A debate for another time.
Well, thank you. That's all I'm saying.
You want to thank us? Just do one thing for me. Earn this.
Earn this? I spent thousands of years earning this.
A man died so you could stay human. Make sure it's worth it, okay?
I'll do my best.
Okay then.
Oh, I'm not sure about that decision. Not sure at all, but I had to make some decision. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you would have picked and why you would have picked it. What your perception of the whole situation was. Very interested to hear your thoughts, but I think that is also a good point where we will take a break for today. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a thumbs up. Maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Share the video with friends, family, and the people on the internet. And that all will help me out a whole bunch and will bring you more content in the future. I will be back with more Unavowed tomorrow. Until then, have a great time.